This is a parental guidance moment.
Here I go now. Here I go now to be gay. Here I go now. Here I go now to be gay. I'm gay. I'm a homo.
Suck it. Welcome. Hello. Hello. Start talking right now. Leave me alone. Yes, I'm allowed to use this fucking song. My fucking intro, mate. Is it over?
It's over, bro.
All right. How are you?
Good, man. How are you?
Good. How you been?
I've been pretty damn good, man. How have you been?
Pretty damn good myself, yeah.
Excellent.
It's been a good week.
It has been a
I've
good
had
week,
fun.
yeah.
I have had fun.
Fuck yeah, me too, bro. I resigned from my fuck-ass job on Friday.
Out of there.
Did that shit.
See you later. Like, fuck you. Fuck you.
You're cool. Nah, bro, got ChatGPT to fucking do me up a nice resignation letter, filled in the blanks.
Bro, I'm not going to lie. Like, at where I work, we're not allowed ChatGPT, but we are allowed to use Copilot.
Yeah, I know Copilot.
It's
the same shit.
Thing. Bro, I'm not going to be... I have been using that fucking a lot. Like, a lot.
Yeah.
I'll get an email from someone and I'll just look at it and I'll open up Copilot and I'll be like... Right, fucking like I won't put the I won't copy and paste the email because that's a no.
It's a no.
But I'll just be like, write a response to along these lines, blah 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 blah.
Yep.
Bang, perfect mint response. Like I might tweak it a little bit, you know, if it looks a bit too AI-ish, but. Yeah, I've been using that shit a lot, bro. I'm like, yeah, this motherfucker could steal my job for sure.
Copilot, heaps of people are pretty much like depending on Copilot.
Bro, I used it to write my entire performance review because we got to write our own fucking performances.
Obviously, for those people who've been listening to the pod know for a while, I work in IT support.
Pretty much.
Bro, a significant portion of our calls are people calling up, freaking out because Copilot's not working anymore.
Really?
Yeah, Copilot's not working or it's been taken away from them, like the add-in's gone or like they just can't access it. And people are like calling up and being like, I need it to work. I need it to do my job. And like, I'm just sitting there on the other phone being like,
that's crazy.
Oh, you shouldn't have this job because you're a retard.
Yeah.
You need Copilot. And like, I know it's just
I need
the whole
a robot to do my job.
the whole department is just sending emails back and forth. And they're like, I can't do this without an artificial intelligence. And you're like, fuck me, bro.
Straight dry snitching on yourself.
It is. It's crazy. People ring up in a frenzy and they're just like, as you're well aware, I put my brain in the bin many years ago and I need Copilot to do my job for me. Can you please help me?
Damn.
And I'm like, nah, I can't because I fucking quit.
Yeah, I'm out.
I put in my notice, and my notice is like a 4-week period, like I was telling you just before, bro. And let me tell you what, there's not a fucking chance that I'm going to be doing that whole notice period.
Yeah,
I might just...
No, you don't...
Fuck no.
Bro, you've basically, you know...
I might just go this week to say goodbye. And I have thought about this. I do want to throw a pizza lunch for my coworkers.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Because I'm in hell. I've been in the hell. We share the same hell.
Yeah, true.
I'm not doing it for the management. I'm not doing it for the company. I'm doing it for my fellow soldiers.
Fucking buying pizza for the boys.
Yeah, bro. I'm not even going to tell them. I'm just going to come in on like a Friday or something like that with all these boxes of pizza. And I'm going to just be like, oi, this is all for you. And then when my manager comes over and he's like, hey, can I have some? I'm like, fuck off, cunt. Actually, no, not really. My manager's sick. My manager's manager, I'll tell him to fuck off. But my personal manager, he rules. So he can have some pizza.
Fucking hell, you just won 40 mil in the Powerball.
And none of that fucking Domino's or Pizza Hut shit, mate. I'm going to a pizzeria. I'm going to Johnny Gio's.
Yeah, and then fucking...
Shouting to Johnny's Gio's lunch.
Burn every bridge on the way out. No, you can't have it. You can't. Fuck off.
The quality assurance guy who keeps fucking pulling me up on not doing my job properly. Fuck off, mate. You're not getting any pizza.
Then fucking 6 months down the track, Taylor rings. Hey, do you reckon I could get a reference?
My co-pilot's not working, bro. I can't do my job.
Oh, shit. Nah, that's fuck, man. I wish, Nah, look, I can't complain. No one wants to work at the end,
No, bro.
But
because working used to mean
I can't complain.
Working used to mean that you could like afford a house and have a family and go to the coast, get a coast house eventually one day and like have a trip a year. And now working means that you fucking sell hours of your fucking life at piece by piece, stripping away your soul so that you can think about what items on your fucking grocery list you've got to cross off so you can fucking save money.
Yeah, praying that your fucking 13-leg $10 multi's going to hit.
Yeah. Just DMing athletes because they're leaving you in financial ruin.
That's literally what it's like, man. It's like, fuck, dude.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, like, with credit cards, like, for instance, with me, credit card debt, it's like, all right, well, I can wait till my next tax return to pay off my credit card, or maybe I'll hit a multi. They're my only options, cunt.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just fucking, minimum fortnightly fucking payments on the fucking thing. Oh,
constantly ringing up saying if you can lower your minimum payment.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So, they can get fucked, bro. I was so excited. Like, I literally sent my resignation letter and then I looked at the time and I was like, I'm going to go home. And it was like 1 p.m. I was just like, nah.
Damn,
I'm going home.
Yeah, that must have been beautiful.
Felt so good, bro. Driving home, no one's on the road. Got to just hang out. It was fucking mad.
Hang out. Yeah, just what a feeling. Fucking A. Good on you, brother.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Been
It's
working
great.
hard.
Yeah. No, I had a good week. Started on Tuesday when our boy TJ gave me some gummies, mate.
Oi.
Fucking marijuana gummies.
Shit.
So I came home from work. He was like, maybe just have half of one, and I was like, bitch, please.
N-word, please.
So I came home, munched a whole one.
How'd that go?
That was great, man. I fucking sat here, chucked on the Beatles Anthology on Disney. Bro. So the Beatles Anthology, it's like a fucking 8 episode. It's 8 hours.
Is that like
it's
the one
over 8 hours?
Where it's like behind the scenes footage of them like making an album?
No, that's Let It Be. That was the first thing they released, which was fucking
so sick.
Bro, I love the Beatles.
You love the Beatles?
I've got George Harrison tattooed on my fucking arm. I tell everyone it's Charlie Manson though.
That's funny.
They're like, who's that? I'm like, it's Charlie Manson.
It's one of the greatest artists of the fucking 20th century. You may have heard of him.
That's so hot.
Charles Manson.
But yeah, it's just been like, just being nicely toasted.
Yeah.
Watching the Anthology, it was fantastic, bro. And like I said, 8 hours, so it's 8 episodes. Well, it's 9 episodes actually. So I just spent the whole week. The afternoon on the fucking gummies was episode 1 and 2, which was so great, man. Watching the lads in their early years, you know, it's funny, when they're struggling and they're like, we're shit, we're never gonna make it.
Yeah,
and then they just become the most fucking influential band of all time.
The largest fucking thing on the planet.
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's a Big Sen recommends, if that's your thing. My old man's a big Beatles fan, and that's why when I was in high school, 2001 was my first year. Like Eminem and then like by 2003 as well, 50 Cent. Rap was huge. So I was really into rap and I didn't want to hear anything else besides rap.
Damn, bro, the CIA got you.
Yeah, I had exactly, bro.
They got your ass. They got your ass, dude. You could have been a powerful young man against the establishment, but you're in your own bedroom in a do-rag.
They got me exactly, dude. I descended to Wigger real quick, bro. We all did. It was just the times, brother.
You're the prototype.
It was just the times.
You're the international prototype.
So,
I wonder if we could get retarded Australians.
So I was, man. I went through my Limp Bizkit and Korn and fucking Metallica and all that. I went through that shit, and then Eminem came around and I was like, I don't want to hear anything besides rap music. I was very stubborn. And And my dad used to pick me up because I lived very far. I lived out a fucking area from the school I went to, very far away. So my dad used to fucking pick me up and drive me to school in the morning. And yeah, all he'd play is the Beatles. And I'd be like, this is so gay. Fucking turn it off. And then...
That's a crazy thing to just be like, turn the Beatles off, Dad. I've got to be a good guy.
yeah, I've got to fucking...
Dad, I'm trying to go you, Max. Put fucking Eminem on.
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm saying, dude. No, I'm saying, Pops. So yeah, and then like, you know, many years, because I was a big fucking stoner all through my teen years, and then finally gave it up for the first time around in my early 20s. And then when I got back, when I started smoking again and got fucking stupid high, you forget what actually, like, what weed is meant to actually do to you.
Yeah.
So, and yeah, the Beatles just one day popped into my head, and I put them on, and I was like, holy shit, cunt. This is amazing. And it just reminded me, you know, it took me back to being in the car with my old man. So, yeah, sorry. I'm just fucking going down memory lane a bit.
Nah, that is awesome, bro. Man, I need to get on some gummies.
Yeah, watch the Anthology. Watch the Anthology.
Might get on the gummies and watch the Beatles Anthology, bro. I know like 3 of their songs. Dude. That's not true. I know heaps of them. One of my best mates is a massive Beatles guy. And the whole time he was going through his Beatles resurgence, bro, I was like, that's fucking gay. And he just kept being like, the reason your fucking music that you like exists is because of these cunts. And I was like, that's not true. And then I looked it up and it was true. And I was like, all right, my bad. Respect.
Yeah, to an extent.
Respect for JL. I'm more of a Paul McCartney guy, not gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah, it still pisses me off.
JL's a bit of a faggot, not gonna lie to me.
Still pisses me off what happened to John, you know.
Yeah, Jared Leto fucking popped him in the back, bro.
Fucking no wonder his career's over.
Yeah, don't worry about like the many women that have come out and told that and like accused him of fucking raping them when they were like 14 years old.
Hey, it was
because he put on 30 kilos to play Mark Chapman and popped John Lennon. It was a fuck-ass movie.
He was a rapist?
Jared Leto.
Oh, no, I'm talking about fucking John
Lennon. Oh,
yeah, of course.
Know, man, probably. I don't mean to just besmirch the man, but there's a significant chance.
Damn, yeah, Jay Leto. Shit, 14 years old.
Yeah, like
is that when he was doing his fucking 30 seconds to burst?
30 seconds to come. His 30 seconds to come cult. I think it was also when he was like a young actor, when 30 Seconds to Mars first started popping off. Like he's been doing it for a significant amount of time. Jared Leto.
What came first, the acting or the Mars? The acting. Right?
The acting. Yeah. I think it was like when he was trying to be an actor and shit like that, because his brother is in the band too. Him and his brother were always like fucking around with music. And then he just became an actor. And then after he got enough money, he was like, well, I have enough money and free time. Let's actually do this music thing. And then popped off.
It's like, I've done the acting, I've done the rape. Let's get down to business. Just like the Anthology, bro.
He was like, mate, I've done the acting. I've kissed the wall. It can't fail. And then The Kill came out, and it was an unbelievable record. Unbelievable record.
You know what's crazy about the young Beatles? Because they went to this was before Ringo even joined the band. They were fucking
Ringo wasn't an original member.
Nah, Pete Best was their original drummer.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, they were playing this. They got like a residency at like this club in Germany. So they were playing there every night, and they were playing like fucking 8-9 hours straight. And they were saying that they were getting these fucking tablets from the owners of the bar, and they were like fucking old because World War II had only ended
like 20 years ago.
Yeah, like probably
15.
just. And yeah, they were popping old fucking Nazi meth
What?
to keep going. They didn't say that explicitly, but they're like, oh, they had these tablets that like you took them and you were fucking jamming, you're wide awake and fucking. I'm like, yeah, you cunts were taking meth,
bro.
That's sick.
You're taking Nazi crack, dude.
Just so they could keep jamming, bro.
Fuck, that is sick though.
Man, the Beatles were born, bro.
It must have been good shit, man. I mean, one country nearly beat the world.
Shit.
So what, a couple of fucking British cunts can't play music for another 10, 11 hours?
Yeah, man.
That's nothing. That is sick, man.
It is.
Yeah. Bro, I went to Tidman-Billa National Reserve
Oh, really?
this weekend.
Damn, the old fucking, bro, that's where I used to, wait, the dish? Is that what you're talking about?
Talking about the nature reserve.
The nature reserve. Did you go to the dish though?
Not the dish, no.
Yeah, I used to fucking drive, if I'd matched with a chick on Tinder and they weren't from Canberra, like,
Yeah.
take you somewhere cool.
Yeah.
Take them out to the dish at night.
Fuck yeah.
Be
Getting
like,
sucked off under the dish.
There's no one out here. No, it's not true. Yeah.
But I went out there, bro. I saw we saw a platypus in the wild.
No shit.
A platypus.
Damn. I have once, yeah.
Yeah. We went out and we did this nice walk, did the Cascades walk. It's only like 2 or 3 Ks or whatever. So we drove out there in the morning and then went on this nice, beautiful walk. And then on the way back, there's so many different car parks of all these different walks. So we pulled into one. And one of them was like the old Eucalyptus oil distillery. And it talked about like all these like the Czechs, they called them, cunts from Czechoslovakia. During the war, bro, to flee their country because they would flee the war because they were cowards. They would come to respectfully. They would come to Australia. And because I don't know.
Pump eucalyptus.
Guess they know about eucalyptus over there. And they came here and they were like, bro, there's fucking heaps of eucalyptus here. And they would get all these like, they lived in these like little huts just like out in the forest. And they would make eucalyptus oil to like sell.
Right.
Bro, they needed like 400 kilos of eucalyptus leaf to make a liter of eucalyptus oil.
Shit.
It was crazy, bro. So they'd be like from dusk till dawn for like a couple weeks at a time. Finally get enough eucalyptus oil. Then they would fucking do whatever they do. I read the sign, but I've already forgotten. And then they would do that, and then they would make like a liter of eucalyptus oil and then drive down to Melbourne, sell that shit, make bank, come back, make more eucalyptus oil. And then
fucking clear as fuck sinuses.
Just Matt, bro, so clear. They were no problem breathing for these cunts. And then when the war ended, a bunch of them went back to their homeland. That's kind of how you know they were fucking war dodging cowards.
Right.
But a few of them stayed and they got made Australian citizens because they were fucking helping the medical industry, because back then eucalyptus oil was part of our medical industry, right? That's how far we've come. You know? But then next to that...
This all happened out at Tidman-Billa.
All this happened out in Tidman-Billa, lad. And then, bro, we're so lucky to live here, where we live. There's so many beautiful places around here.
Around the fucking...
Around the ACT. Right?
Yeah, dude, I went down...
Canberra rules.
I went down to see my brother and nephews and shit where they live, where I fucking, where I come from, where I grew up, the south side.
The south side.
I'm living out north now. And you know what I fucking realised? The north side... Do you know what sucks about here?
What?
There's no mountains.
No mountains, bro.
There's no fucking mountains.
Yes, we got like 2.
I miss the mountains, dude.
We got
Where I grew
Majura
up-
and Ainsley.
Surrounded by mountains.
Yeah.
Like I could turn around 360. Yeah.
That's why it's so fucking cold down there, but it's because it's in the valley, bro. The wind whips right through there. But yeah, bro, then we went and we walked up this trail and there was like the big dam and there was all these people around and they all had like binoculars and there was like rangers. And so we walked up and they were like, hey, were you here for the talk? And we were like, we just got here, can't. Obviously we weren't there for the talk. And then he came over to us and he gave us like a private, just us and him talking about platypusy, dude. It was fucking mad, bro.
Oh, really? It was?
Bro, did you know that platypuses, listeners, did you guys know that platypuses, they duck dive down to the bottom of the whatever dam they're in and to scavenge their food. But because they can't see shit, they, like bats, pick up electromagnetic pulses in like a sonar radar, the movement of all the shit, and that's how they find their food. And then they catch it. They store the food in their cheeks like a fucking squirrel, cunt. And then they go up to the surface, eat that shit, dive back down.
Bro, I'm so glad I'm human.
And we get
Too much effort,
that sounds annoying as fuck. But if you're a platypus, what else are you doing?
I just want to peel the plastic off my fucking meal, chuck it in the microwave for 3 minutes, and stuff my fucking face.
Right.
I'll go out with my fucking magnetic field and sonar. Fucking,
you'd be a terrible platypus.
Fucking,
you'd be a shocking platypus.
Fuck yeah, dude! I'd starve immediately.
But we saw one, dude, and they come up and they fucking, you see them like fucking chewing, and they move around and they went back down. Like seeing like a real life platypus, not one of those fucking convict ones in the zoo, was just sick, bro.
They're weird fucking creatures, man. They got like venom and shit. They got like a venomous barb or some shit.
Yeah, the
on their
males
foot.
do. The males have like these little pincers like underneath their tail,
and the venom can fuck you up,
like
right?
full kill you big time.
Damn.
Yeah, like more venomous than some snakes. Crazy, hey?
Yeah, man. Australia's wild,
and they're tiny. Platypuses are small. They're not like Perry the platypus from Phineas and Ferb. That's like the size of a dog. They're like these tiny little things.
Yeah, I saw one swimming down the fucking down near where I grew up. Fucking Point Hart. You ever been down to Point Hart? Yeah, I saw one down there once swimming like over the rocks. Damn.
They're sick, bro. And then I went on Saturday night, bro. I went to my first set menu dinner.
Oh, yeah.
You ever had a set menu dinner?
Yeah, I think like Raku, like that Japanese place in the city.
Yeah.
That's where you pay like a fucking...
You just pay and then they just bring it all out to you. You don't choose anything you eat.
Yeah, I have, yeah.
Yeah.
What style of cuisine was this?
Asian, I think.
You think? What restaurant was it?
It was called Oh No in Monica.
Oh No.
Oh No. And went there,
Sounds
mate.
Fucking fancy.
And there was some things on it that were good, and there were some things on it that were arse. But it was just sick to go there, and the whole decision making process is taken away from you.
Yeah,
you don't have to look at the menu and be like, "What do I want? Am I just gonna get a chicken? Am I just gonna get a chicken schnitzel again?" None of that shit. You just pay it, and they just bring the shit out to you. And they brought out this, like, the first thing they brought out was this entree, bro. And I tell you right now, bro, it looked like they just bought us fucking grass clippings. These little grass clippings, and they were like these tiny little, like, beanstalk things cut like this big. They're like 2 or 3 centimeters. And we just looked at it and were like, cunt. What are we doing? And then I got my little chopsticks out, got them, bro.
Amazing, right?
That were the best grass clippings I've ever eaten.
Yeah, dude, exactly.
That was so nice. They had, but one thing that pissed me off, man. One thing that pissed me off is that they bought out a bunch of entrees, right? You get entrees from restaurants. One of the entrees was dumplings.
Yep.
Now, per person, how many is an appropriate amount for an entree?
Per person?
Yeah.
You're not going to like my answer.
What?
2.
That's my answer too,
Oh, yeah?
mate.
Okay. All right.
That's my fucking answer too, dude.
You got 1 each.
Cunt. One fucking dump.
One dump?
One dump
One
each.
dump for... one each.
No, one dump each.
Still, yeah. No.
Bro.
That's not an entree.
It was like the best thing we ate. They were so fucking good.
That's how they get you.
That's
the thing with these menus as well, where they're set fucking... Because, yeah, you can be like, dude, whatever... Bring me, and you can do that.
Yeah.
You can be like, bring me more of that shit.
It was crafty and I didn't like it.
Add it to the fucking...
Yeah. But it was, I ate it, bro, and it was so fucking good. And there was one each.
See, that's, yeah.
That's bullshit, bro. The punters deserve 2 dumplings.
That's how they know, man. I bet you like 90% of people are like, hey, can you bring me like 6 more of these fucking things? And they're like, yeah, no worries. That's an extra $60 on your bill.
But
they're like fucking $9 each.
Yeah, bro, they're fucking... The drinks is where they get you too, bro. I mean, like, what we spent on drinks was almost equal to the entire fucking set menu meal. I had some espresso martinis.
Ooh.
And had some cocktails that had fucking a giant square cube of ice in it. And I was drinking it and I was like, am I gay for liking this?
Sounds like you went to a Japanese restaurant.
Yeah, it was something like that. But there was no Asians working there. That's what was throwing me off.
What the fuck? Yeah, no.
Because then there was like this slow cooked pork belly was one of the mains, which was so good, and then this other like beef noodle thing, and there was chopsticks on the table.
Okay.
So it seemed Asian, but there was only what looked like sort of like affluent white teenagers or early 20s people working there.
Cheap workforce. Import them.
But yeah, that was sick, bro. Went to one of those. I've never been to one before. Will I go to one again? I don't know.
Mate, you got to try Raku.
Maybe I'll go to that one too.
Yeah, dude, the fucking, oh my God, bro. The steak.
Yeah.
Oh, the steak.
But one thing that I noticed as well is like we went there and there was all these different tables. And you know when you're at a restaurant and you can tell that people are like on a date? They're like 1 or 2 dates in and they're like not really having fun with each other. They're like interviewing each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were next to like a couple tables that were like that, but one of them was real close. And mate, the whole night, this lady was just machine gunning words at this poor cunt's head for what seemed like an eternity. I don't think I heard him say more than 10 words, and she was just fucking at his fucking head, bro. And it must have been like an NPC corporate girly, because I tuned into their conversation for a little bit. And bro, this bitch was talking about work, and she was talking about clients and department synergy and like what she does to like encourage internal growth within the department.
She's a boss bitch.
She was a boss babe. Mm-hmm. And she was just motorboating and she was throwing back drinks. And I was just watching this cunt being like, man, I hope he's looking at this going like, whatever happens, may not see her again, but I'm definitely getting cheeks tonight.
Yeah, where he's watching her smash those. He's listening to her going, fucking hell, and then watching her smash those drinks go, sick.
Yeah, he is. He's going like tightly wound corporate girly, single, possibly late 20s, early 30s, just machine gunning words at my head, but she's down in those teenies. I'm cracking tonight. I'm never talking to this lady again because I haven't had.
Watch how many she has though. You know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Don't want her too fucking.
But it was just like
she still has to consent.
Apparently, allegedly. So they say.
They do. You fucking psycho.
Mate, if we go on a date and you're talking about work, I don't need consent. JK. Joking, dude. Where was his consent? Did he consent? Bro, imagine that. Imagine you match with a chick on Tinder and you start hitting it off or whatever, or you just get set up with someone, however you end up being on a date. And you're at like a pretty expensive restaurant, not the most expensive, but it's not, you didn't go to the tradies. So you're sitting there, whatever, she's ordering, you're probably trying to be chivalrous, so like you'll pay. And she starts talking about workplace synergy and department growth. Mate, that's shocking.
Yeah, dude.
That's you, and you'd want to be sitting there just being like, some of my friends have wives, a couple of my friends have kids. They've got their thing. They've got their partner, their life partner.
Yeah,
and I'm here
from scratch.
I'm here
to synergy.
And this bitch is talking about workplace synergy, smashing these cocktails, bro. The cocktails were like $20. So like she's sitting there fucking glock, glock, glock. He's looking at her going like, well, there's $80.
God,
there's $80 that I'm up for yet. We've only had a fucking we've only had one fucking dumpling each has come out. I've had one dumpling, bro, and she's drank $80 worth of fucking martinis, and she's talking to me about fucking work synergy.
Yeah, dude.
If I don't get it wet tonight, I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah, I'm fucking, bro. I'm as you are as well in a fucking committed relationship. But if all else fails, I'm gonna stay single.
Yeah, bro. After everything that I've been through,
I don't miss that at all.
Fuck No, bro. I mean, like, I don't think it will, but like, if whatever, I'm sure you're the same too. If like, if it doesn't work now, I'm just gonna not worry about it. I'm just gonna not worry about it, bro.
Fucking 100%.
I'm gonna get
100%, bro.
I'm gonna get into gambling.
Yeah, dude. But I'm just gonna fucking. It's funny, man. Like back to my old man. Like always. As a very rebellious young man, be like, I'm never gonna be anything like you fucking old boomer
that
dickhead.
cunt.
And yeah, I'm just like, bro, I'm gonna end up exactly like my old man, because yeah, he was the same. He just got to the point where it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it.
Yes,
I'm just gonna worry about me.
Yeah,
and his life is fucking sick. So
I think that's the thing, is that like the saddest part about my shithole dad is that like he hasn't done that. And then he keeps trying, but he's like,
chasing the dragon.
But he's a piece of shit. so like he keeps fucking it up. And then he just ends up in Bali, like posting videos of himself drunk in the street to like his Facebook friends who like have families. Like the saddest cunt of all time. It's just like, and then it's just like, your life could be sick, cunt, but you keep being sad. Just don't worry about it. Yeah. Bro, you've had like 4 or 5 attempts at it. It's over.
Yeah, bro.
It's over, bro. You can't be engaged like 4 times and then think the 5th is going to work out. It's not gonna.
That's hectic.
So you've just got to be like, nah. Because there's something peaceful about the serenity of a life of an elderly bachelor if he's come to terms with and accepted.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why I look at my old man. I'm like, nah, he doesn't give a he's not like, oh, I just wish I had someone to hold me at night. It's just like, fuck that cunt. I'm going to get fucking drunk, watch the Swannies and go to bed.
Yeah. What a life, dude.
Exactly,
To
bro.
just be like, I'm going to get day drunk and play golf.
Life.
Yeah.
What a life.
Go to Thailand once or twice a year.
It really is the dream. Like, I'm happy, like I said, a committed relationship. I'm happy. But, you never know. Man, in my fucking, 47 years on this planet, I've come to terms with, whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
And anything could happen.
Exactly right. That, like, I'm not going to fuck it up. But if they fuck it up, it's not.
Pretty much, yeah.
I'll be sad for a while, for sure. But one day I'm going to be like,
yeah,
I'm going to get drunk and watch the Swannies and go to bed.
Exactly, man.
Yeah.
It does get better. You
just have to trust in the Lord, that's all. Trust in God's plan.
When you first came on this fucking podcast,
yeah,
look where I was at.
Mate.
Living in a fucking,
not gonna lie, bro.
House, wife, 2 kids that, and fucking, we're recording in a little fucking room.
Yeah, dude. I'd known you for like 2 weeks. And you were just like, my wife's leaving me.
Yeah. on the potty. Yeah.
You guys, on the potty.
That's very, very similar kind of flow to every episode. How was your week? Yes, sick, man. My wife's leaving me.
I
gotta move out of here. I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. I think I might move into my brother's garage.
Yeah,
which is exactly what I did. Go back, listen
to the old eps, dude. The archives.
The archives.
Dude, I remember going back to my late wife at the time, and I went home and she was like, hey, how was that podcast? And I was like, yeah, good. One of the guys' wife is leaving him. And she was like, really? Which one? And I was like, Adam. I think his name's Adam. I don't know the cunt. I've been on like 2 episodes.
And he just fucking tells me some shit like that. I don't think I'm going to go back.
I remember telling her, being like not just before the podcast, like on the podcast.
Yeah, it was just before we went on had our little break.
Yeah.
As well. Yeah, it was you and Steve Mac. That was funny.
Yeah.
And then, I was like, yeah, we'll be right back. And then he's just looking at me like, what the fuck's wrong with you, guys? Look, I just told you what's wrong with me.
It's like very much encapsulated why it possibly could have been happening.
Yes. Shut up, bitch. I'm doing my podcast. Anyways, we'll be right back. Big Send FM Classic Rock. You can blow me, hombre. You can blow me, hombre. You can suck me right off. I'm fucking gay. That was Blow Me Hombre by Beatwood Fap.
Love that.
And now this.
Shit kind of the week.
Yeah, mate. Got a shit cunt of the week, buddy?
I do have a shit kind of the week, dude. This
on
one,
us.
I do. I've got a honorary.
Honorary?
And it might be a little bit controversial. Some of our listeners might enjoy this activity. We enjoy it a little bit. I don't. You do more so. But I also think that it's probably one of the worst things that does happen to young people in Australia, and not just young people, but pretty much anyone. And we're inundated by an influx of this. Every time we put on any type of sport, it seems like we can't escape it, bro. And it's these fucking betting companies, cunt.
Ooh.
Bro, I don't know if you guys have seen, but throughout the week,
Shit, bro.
previous Canberra Raider, Luke Bateman,
Oh, yeah, that fucking...
has come out and he did an inquiry with Sir David Pocock, that's Australia's next Prime Minister, or Prime Minister one day, hopefully, talking about how the betting companies work and basically facilitate the gambling addiction and drug addiction of young athletes. And I think at first I was like, this guy's being a fag. He got all the fucking free crap and he got free rack and he got all this money to bet and he was fucking all this type of stuff. Like, what's his fucking problem? But I listened to some of what he was talking about in the inquiry, bro. And it's fucking evil. It's really fucked up what they're fucking doing.
He is fucking... a lot of what he was saying is not wrong, obviously, but also he doesn't he needs to take a bit of responsibility, this cunt.
I thought that too.
And also, did you see the post he made?
What?
Where he's like, it was a video, he's recording himself and he's like holding up this book to his head and it just looked like some bullshit fucking women's romance book you'd buy off the fucking,
The smart section of
yeah,
the fucking...
well, not so much smart, just like fucking Reader's Choice. And he's like, I just finished this book, and you should read it too. He's like crying, man. He's like, it'll make you cry.
I don't fuck with that.
It'll break your heart. Yeah, right. So yeah,
but
gamble responsibly, bro.
Gamble responsibly,
and
obviously.
fucking read responsibly, cunt.
And
what are you doing reading women's romance? Oh, this will break your heart.
To be fair, as a rugby league player, at least he is reading. That is sick.
That's true. Yeah, you got to start somewhere.
You've got to start somewhere, mate. But put your headphones on. I want you to hear what he says in some of this stuff and what these like betting companies are doing when they know that these like young, like 22, 23-year-olds with massive fucking footy contracts already losing hundreds of thousands of dollars to their gambling addiction. And this is how they're sort of treating them, bro. I just think it's fucked up and I think it's mad fucking predatory, dude. Listen to this, cunt. Fuck, I should already have it up, eh? Sorry, I scrolled back too far.
Do you hear this?
At times where I would be flown interstate and taken to, race days, put in marquees with alcohol and food provided all day, things like that. But also, before getting there, your VIP manager would offer you, hey mate, what drugs do you want? Do you want a couple of bags for this weekend? We'll organise that for you. We'll have that ready for you when you get here. There was another time I remember when I went to an exclusive event through a betting company that was hosted in a I would say like a rental on the canals of the Gold Coast, and the entire sort of C-suite of the company was there, all the management team, administration, and they were sort of all in the back room doing drugs together, and I was out in this room doing drugs with all of them. This is like the CEO, the founders, the VIP managers, and at that stage I would have been 23-year-old. And so while I would put my hand up and say I was a willing participant of that, these are men in positions of power with influence who should be looking out for your welfare, and this is the kind of behaviour that they are drawing you into, encouraging you into, and coaxing you into, and normalising.
You were losing so much money that the betting company could fly you to Melbourne, put you up at the casino, give you tickets to race day, provide you with drugs of your choice, and you're saying that this wasn't just a VIP manager trying to make more money or commission for themselves. The actual leaders of these companies knew, in some instances, what was happening and how the whole thing worked.
Well, not only did they know, they were participating in it.
When you were losing so much money, were you ever asked to verify sort of where the money was coming from? You're 23-year-old, 24-year-old, and you're losing hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Never once was I ever required to verify my income, verify where the money was coming from, or how I was funding my gambling addiction. It's really difficult for me, it destroyed my life for many years. But it also destroyed the lives of the people who love me as well. And they're not here today, and they don't get to tell their story. But there were so many loved ones in my life who were so deeply affected as well. I was stealing money from my own mother to fund my gambling addiction. And that would be because I would lose, I would have no money, and then I would be offered an inducement, and I would say, oh, well, I need to get some money because I've got $1,000 worth of bonus bets waiting for me. And then I would steal money from my own mother, from my partner, from my siblings to get those bonus bets, to get those inducements. So without that encouragement, I don't think that would have happened. The harm would not have been anywhere near as much.
Bro, fuck this cunt.
What?
I'm sorry, man, but listen to him. So, bro. Oh, you poor cunt. I got fucking flown out. I got shouted all this fucking coke. Like, fucking, I got to go to VIP events and shit. Like, and if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have stole all this money from my mum and fucking cheated on my missus and just been a complete piece of shit. Like, for fuck's sake, cunt. Yes, man. Yes, these fucking betting companies are predatory. There are people, I know people who are losing, who have lost tens of thousands of dollars gambling, but they don't get fucking flown out and shouted coke and fucking man, fuck this cunt, dude. Fuck him. He needs to take responsibility.
I think he is by doing this. Though.
No, man, he's blaming everybody else except for himself. But no pushback on the betting companies, but fuck, man, we're trying to get sponsorship at the same time by.
You're right, bro. I think my missus has girl brained me. Fuck. My bad, bro. Fuck this cunt. Nah. You're right,
fuck
dude.
Fuck this cunt,
Nah,
bro.
you're right, bro.
Fuck this cunt.
She's going to listen to this right now, too.
Poor bastard.
My bad, bro, but she's girl brained me.
Bastard. You poor bastard. Look, man, no, you are right. You are 100% right. The gambling companies are evil. But he's a bad fucking example as to why they're evil. Fuck him. He's evil too. Fuck that cunt. I'm sorry, bro.
Nah, my tune has changed. Not gonna lie, I just needed to speak to one man about it.
Yeah, man, this is those oh no fucking conversations. Did you hear what these gambling companies did to this poor darling?
You're right, bro. I needed to speak to just one person with a penis before I was like, no, you're right. Fuck this cunt. That's how a million Indians get into the country, bro. Is because fucking It's because girls just girl brain so hard in parliament or in positions of power. That's why the world's fucked. It's because girls just girl brain hard, and then guys don't have another penis in the room to be like, this is bullshit, right? No, fuck that guy, bro.
Like that was his plan of attack. That was his plan. Like, I'm gonna go in there and tell him how fucking awesome my life was at 23 years old.
I was 23. I was fucking jacked. I was a footy player, and these cunts had the audacity to give me coke and free bets and fly me out to the canals of the Gold Coast, and I simply just couldn't say no.
Well, I had to steal from my mum. I had
I had to steal from my mum.
$1,000
I had
bonus.
to steal from my partner.
Hey, cunt, you know what? You didn't have to use those fucking. You didn't have to he didn't have to do any of the shit that he did,
right,
man.
bro.
He got flown out. He got flown out and got shouted all this shit. Not because he was a gambler with the company. He was a fucking
football player.
Was a football player.
He was there to work. Fuck, nah, you're right, bro. Fuck this cunt. I'm still off the gambling companies.
Yes, no, I agree.
I hate watching fucking TV and watching the footy, and every second fucking ad is gamble this, gamble that. Every fucking sports show that you watch, they're talking about the sport, and then there'll just be a random segment where one of them is like, well, here's my multi for the week, and then they're just fucking talking about it. You can't fucking escape it. It seems like every sports podcast you listen to, almost every podcast where the people doing it are male, they're sponsored by gambling. They're always fucking trying to get people gambling. Australia has one of the worst problems with fucking gambling, and I still stand by that 100%. I don't fuck with the gambling companies. I don't like that shit. But this guy is being a about it. And that's just is, and that just is what it is.
He's the shit cunt of the week. There
You know, yeah. Maybe he's the shit cunt of the week, but that's so funny, bro. I just had to have one guy be like, no, cunt. Because I understand the sentiment.
You're watching footy. You're watching the footy with the boys tonight. Show them that video.
I'm going to, and they're going to be like, nah, fuck this guy. Oh, my steak is too juicy and my lobster too buttery.
Exactly. Exactly, bro. Get the fucking regular 9 to 5 worker on there that's lost fucking everything.
Yeah.
His house, his family, his job, everything from fucking gambling. Let's put this fucking prick who was 23 years old on fucking over $100,000 a year.
Hundreds of grand, bro. The cunt was on like $600,000 a year. He wasn't just some cunt. Like, he was a relatively good football player. He was on like 600, 500, 600K a year.
Yeah, ex-Raider. Fucking
ex-Raider, bro.
But fuck that guy.
No, you're right. You're right, bro. Because you know what, bro? How many? And I've actually seen this online so far. It's like a lot of ex-rugby league players, they have podcasts, and I don't remember who it was, and if someone can find it, go look at it or whatever. But it was one of those guys being like, hey, just like me, I have empathy for that you've gone through a pretty serious addiction that ruined your life. I'll always have empathy for that. What he went through was pretty fucked up, and I do like that he's going into Parliament and talking about how much he fucked up. Yeah. But at the same time, and this is what this rugby league guy was saying, and he was like, but at the same time, you know what I did? I just said no.
Exactly.
How many of these cunts say no because they're like, no, I'm a fucking footy player. I'm obviously not just going to do rack and gamble away all my fucking money. Nobody made you fucking do that. Did they prey upon you because they knew that you were an easy mark? Absolutely. And I don't fuck with that at all. I think that's evil. I think that's very predatory. But at the same time, bro, exactly. Let's talk to these cunts who work a fucking trade or do this fucking bullshit and they're trying to support a family and they're losing fucking everything. And they don't have the option to just be a jacked handsome cunt who reads books on fucking TikTok and then girls fall in love with you because you're a fucking rugby league player who's not retarded and can actually fucking read. And then you get to go on fucking The Bachelor or some shit, or Farmer Wants a Wife or whatever the fuck you went on.
Yeah. Exactly, man. Like, hey, man, I'm doing my ass in with multis every week. Where's my free Coke? Where's my VIP fucking events? Shut the fuck up, cunt.
I think Yeah, it's a tough one, man, because I have absolute mad empathy for him, and I think that what he's doing, coming out and like he's talking a lot about like authentic masculinity and like kids not getting fucked up by gambling and drugs and
I agree with that,
and I agree with all of that type of shit, and like about having men becoming better people and not just being like fucked up by like any of that queer like red pill shit. I fuck with him when he's saying that type of shit. It's just that. Like what just happened to us, dude, and I could see the reaction on your face before you even said it. When he was talking about getting flown out to the Gold Coast, cunts setting him up with bags, all this type of shit, I could see you going, this motherfucker! I could see it. And you know what, dude? Halfway through that video, I lost faith in my shit cunt of the week. I can tell you right now, dude, I was losing faith. I was listening to it being like, this just sounded different the first time that I heard it. I swear
this sounded different when my missus played it to me. You still right, bro?
Now that there's just more testosterone in the ether, fuck this cunt. Okay, moving on, bro. You're right, bro. That rubbed me the wrong way when he was just like, I stole from my mum. It's just like, no one made you do that.
It's not like the fucking, the gambling boss was like, what, you can't bet this week? Fuck.
Have you asked your mum?
Yeah, your mum got money? Fucking muppet.
Yeah, nah, I don't. Yeah, you're right. My bad. She's going to be so mad at me when she hears this.
Sorry. All right.
But my real shit kind of the week is a Hunter Valley magistrate.
All right.
This week who has refused bail to Kylie Barbette Robinson, a Raymond Terrace resident up Newey Way.
Up Newey Way.
Up in the Hunter. Because she and her husband caught an intruder in their house. And then the woman and her army veteran partner have been charged with battery after she allegedly bashed the intruder with a baseball bat. Nice. And then her and her husband marched him in chains to a local park in an attempt to find stolen items and 2 other accomplices that had gone on a spree of break-in and enters in Raymond Terrace, terrorizing local residents for over 3 months.
They chained him up and fucking marched him through.
Then they marched him through, bro.
Oh, that's funny.
You can fucking cut cunts up in the street with machetes. You can fucking defraud the Australian taxpayers of billions of dollars.
You can break into an elderly person's house and murder them.
You can do that. You can sexually assault over 50 women while driving your fucking Uber and you get bail. But you don't get bail if you catch an intruder in your house, beat him up a little bit, and then try and get your shit back. Is that not fucking preposterous?
It's crazy.
That is unfucking believable, bro. Unreal. I mean, she was a white Australian woman. Would have been a bit different, maybe, if she wasn't fucking African.
Yeah. She fucking, held a machete.
Wrong colour for bail, mate. That's fucking insane.
Yeah, fuck.
Someone broke into her house.
What are you meant to do, man?
What are you meant to do? Just let them take your shit, attack you?
Obviously, yeah.
Like you're just supposed to let these people break into your kingdom.
Your castle,
Your
mate.
fucking castle. That you're supposed to just let them come in, let them attack you, let them take your shit. Don't take the law into your own hands because we're gonna do it. And then when they're actually gonna do it, they fucking don't. That is so fucking insane, bro. The country's fucked.
It's fucked.
The country is fucked, mate.
I know,
We've got jacked handsome guys talking about how fucking their steak being too juicy, and we've got you can't even fucking bash an intruder in your house. That's crazy. I mean, training them up is wild. Chaining them up and then marching them down the street is kind of nuts. But
Like
what else are we
fucking-
supposed to do?
Oh, like the beginning of Django. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, man. So they have been refused bail. Do you know how bro, do you know how insane that sentence is in 2026 Australia? That anyone has been refused bail. From all of it's in the news every fucking day. It's all over social media. Heinous fucking things that are happening all across the country. The crime is being fucking absolutely fucking rampant. I won't go into the geopolitics of it all, but you know my stance already if you've been listening to this podcast long enough. And I know a lot of your stances too, because you're the cunt sending me this shit. I didn't know about this until one of you guys said it to me.
You told me.
You guys told me. But and they always get bail. No matter what. The cunts who fucked all those kids in fucking daycare centers, he got bail.
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
Bro, you can fucking be arrested twice in the same day and get fucking bail. You can be home invading. You can cut someone's fucking hand off when you break into their family's house and hold them up with machetes and you get bail. But if the people who are being intruded upon take it into their own hands, not to kill this cunt or anything like that, just beat the cunt up with a fucking baseball bat and then try and get your stuff back that they've been stolen after they've been terrorizing your neighborhood for months. You get refused bail? That's fucking insane.
Yeah, I wonder how you'd get treated in lockup by the other cunts, like if you're in there for some vigilante shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a fucking sick question. What if you're like...
You're basically a cop.
Well, that doesn't sound too good. But I'm sure that would be like, what are you in here for? It's like, oh, well, someone broke into my house, so I beat his ass with a baseball bat and then tried to get my stuff back.
Yeah,
surely even criminals would be like, you're not supposed to even be in here. Yeah.
True. Yeah, unless it was like, that was my cousin cunt.
Well, yeah. Well, that's
assuming
very, any of them see in the inside
happen.
of a jail cell without putting on bail 1,000 fucking times just so they can keep doing it. Anyway,
yeah,
bro.
it's no pushback, man. Fucking stop it. Let him go, man. Let him free. Castle law.
Bro, a man's home is his castle.
You can't fucking beat the fuck out of some cunt, chain them up, march them through the town centre, humiliate the fuck out of them. You should be able to.
Mate, what does this country come to, mate? You can't even catch them, put them in a stockade and throw tomatoes at them in the town square anymore. But imagine that, bro. Imagine fucking going, he was a veteran.
Yeah, dude.
Full served this country,
man,
bro.
And they just fucking...
defended our fucking freedom abroad, dude. And then they come back and he's not even allowed to defend his own fucking house.
So they're locked up right now.
They're locked up right now.
In jail.
Sitting in jail in the Hunter somewhere for defending their own house.
It's crazy.
It's genuinely fucking preposterous, bro. Everything is so far backwards, man. And unfortunately, things are going to have to get so much worse before we all really do anything about it. Because no matter how outraged people get about this type of shit like that, this shit fucking pissed me off, mate. I have to go to work on Monday and I've got to pay rent.
Yeah. But you have resigned.
I have resigned.
And your rent's fucking sorted.
I've resigned. I've paid some rent. Send them back.
Sick. All right. No pushback, mate. My shit cunt of the week. This fucking little prick, Chad Williams, 24 years old. American. Bro, did you hear what he did?
No.
Bro, he went into, on August the 1st, he went into a fucking In-N-Out burger. Fucking shout out In-N-Out.
Shout out In-N-Out.
Love In-N-Out.
In-N-Out does rule, man. I want to go back and have some.
Damn, me too.
Bro, I munched In-N-Out when I was in California, actually.
Bro.
Oh, dude.
My last trip there, dude. You can even look, it's all like, you know, if you're friends with me on Facebook, if you're lucky enough to be friends with me on Facebook, my very first post, my last trip to America was, look what I got. I went straight to In-N-Out, cunt, because I was so close.
I've never had something so fully live up to the hype.
I love it,
In my
man.
life.
A lot of people probably listening to this, probably a lot of our American listeners don't agree. But yeah, this cunt, he's gone into a fucking, to an In-N-Out in Twin Falls. Where's, I don't know where Idaho. Damn, In-N-Out's out in Idaho now.
It's got In-N-Out in Idaho. Hey, shout out Idaho, dude.
Apparently. Chad Williams, man, he's gone in there and he's fucking, well, he hasn't gone in. I think he like kind of leant through the drive-through window. But he started shooting the place up, man. He killed 3 people, injured 7. There's video footage of it. He's like walking. He's got like I think he opened. You can see a photo of the people in the restaurant there. Fucking, he's leant through the fucking drive-through window with a pistol, shot someone, and then I think he's pistol jammed or some shit, and he's gone back to his car to get his fucking assault rifle. Started shooting. He shot someone sitting in the car. There's footage of that. You can see him shooting through the windscreen. But then a Good Samaritan. He's not named in this article, but yeah, he got put down by a good guy with a gun.
Really?
Yeah, and there was an interview with this guy actually, and he's saying like, you know, it's funny. He had all this bravado, and he's just fucking popping off. And then as soon as like someone engaged with him, he was receiving fucking return fire. He just didn't know what to do. Just shoot himself. No, fucking.
It's not a video game anymore.
He just got fucking popped by the other cunt.
He's dead, right?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So 3 people and him. So 4 in total, I think. And yeah, but like, and there's no motive to why he did this. He just went to an internet. He must be a fucking one of those Five Guys freaks or something, because shooting up and in and out, man.
All right, dude. This sounds fucked up, and obviously rest in peace to all the victims of this instance, but any instances of gun violence or people just randomly fucking popping off and killing people. I would feel pissed off if I didn't get at least 10. I know that's fucked up, but if you're gonna like pop off
if you've
and
made
you
the
only
decision,
kill like 3 people,
yeah, it's kind of a waste of time, isn't it?
It's a waste of time. I mean, I'm sure he's a failure in life because he's a piece of shit and he will be in hell, obviously. But I would feel like I failed. Yeah. I'd feel embarrassed, bro, if I didn't at least hit the double digits.
No motive. I mean,
yeah, bro, you're gonna be a psycho for no motive, and you're only gonna get 3.
Maybe they put cheese on his shit.
You know what that's like.
I get it, man.
You've nearly shot up a Hungry Jack's because
Well,
they put fucking cheese on your Whopper. We're lucky that we had a false flag in Tasmania. That's definitely all bullshit. That took away all our guns 30 years ago. Otherwise, I would have popped off on Hungry Jack's putting cheese on his Whoppers.
No, I wouldn't have.
No, of course not. JK.
Yeah, rest in peace, you piss, you cunt. Chad
fuck
Williams.
that guy.
And rest in peace to the 3 people who lost their lives.
Yeah. Terrible. But good guy with a gun.
Yeah.
Saved.
And shout out to the good guy with the gun.
He was waiting his whole life for that.
Mate, that's what open carry's for.
Because I saw the gun that he was using, full silenced up.
Yeah.
With a fucking little thing on the back. Like he put some work into his gun.
Yeah, man, he was waiting.
He was waiting for
fuck.
that.
He couldn't believe his luck. He's like, hell yeah. And he full dived, popped a few shots off and then dived and did a roll and shit.
Oh,
bro.
I
was fucking born for that shit, dude.
That, I know it's a fucked up situation, but that must be the sickest shit ever.
Hell yeah, when you're the good guy.
Yeah. And you do it, and you pop off and do a fucking dive and roll and fucking get up and fucking just, and then you see the guy and he falls to the ground and you're like, oh, bro,
brother,
check his pants for semen, dude.
Because mine's full of mine. That was shit cunt of the week. Don't fucking, even if you don't want cheese, you can always just go back in there and tell them that they fucked up.
Yeah.
You don't have to fucking end a life over it. That's the Big Sen recommendation of the week.
Yeah.
Don't kill people.
Yeah, and if your steak's too juicy and your lobster's too buttery, don't go into the fucking parliament and complain about it.
Yeah, just fucking get on with it. And don't steal cash from your mum.
Yeah, just don't steal cash from your mum, obviously.
All right, we'll be right back. Welcome back, lads.
Who is the sick cunt of the week? Bow, bow.
Who is your Sick cunt of the week, mate.
Mate, I've got a couple honoraries today. This is one of those weeks where there's so much more to choose from with sick cunts and shit cunts.
Okay.
So,
Exciting.
Yeah. So, which is good stuff.
Yeah, because you're fucked, mate. You're on top of the world.
Exactly.
And that's it. You're looking at life through fucking,
Yeah.
whatever.
One of my sick cunts of the week is from the Sunshine Coast. A Muay Thai champion fighter named Ryan McDonald has gone viral after stepping in to save a young woman from a terrifying road rage incident.
Yeah, mate.
How sick is this guy? I mean, does he look like a fucking character from Street Fighter? Absolutely. But
I think, is that what he's going for?
maybe.
If that's what he's going for, then fucking, mate,
He looks fucking mad.
He looks amazing.
He looks fucking sick as hell. Anyway, here's a little clip.
Opportunity to
And driving a van, trapping a P-plater in the middle of the Bruce Highway. Jumping out, he tries to open the door. Quickly, Muay Thai fighter Ryan McDonald steps in.
it's just two girls on their own in the car, and I was thinking this would be just a good opportunity to
He looks
help
insane.
and use what I know to protect these two girls or de-escalate the situation.
The two exchange words as shirts come off, but the offender quickly backed down when he realises the 19-year-old is a professional, with 8 career victories, 4 of those through knockout.
Came back up to me and was like, "Are you sure you want this?" And I was like, "Yeah."
The video has more than 500,000 views on social media.
And it was the best possible outcome. Was just de-escalating. Everyone got home safe that day.
No charges have been laid. Seb Higgins-George, 7 News.
Yeah, he fucking, what a legend, dude. He fucking,
What a mad
imagine-
cunt.
So this guy, for context, this guy in a van just fucking pulls these girls over, pulls in front of them,
Cuts him off on the highway.
gets out, starts yelling, and then,
Try to open their door, which is psychotic.
Yeah, and then fucking old mate looking like, a Dragon Ball Z character. He's got like bright blonde bleached hair that's like spiked up and an insane tan.
Like Rocky IV style. But
he
looks like he sleeps in a solarium.
And yeah, if he came out and was like, I want this, yeah.
Oh, bro,
The other guy pulled his shirt off and everything and then ended up going, nah, fuck.
he pulled his shirt off and he had a Southern Cross tattoo on his chest.
He was ready to...
So you could tell that this guy is a monumental piece of shit. And as soon as the other guy, he would have seen the demeanor of the other guy. Because that is the behavior of someone who probably does shit like that all the time and just intimidates other people.
Yeah.
And never probably ever really does anything, or if he does, it's by people who don't want it. But he was spazzing so hard and would have seen how calm this guy was when he was got up into his face and been like,
Yeah,
that's the demeanor of someone who's going to fucking kill me.
This Goku fella's going to fold me in half.
Yeah.
I better jump back in my work van with fucking, the company that I work for plastered on the side of it.
It is funny how well PR trained he was at the end, and the thing where he was just like, that's obviously the best outcome, de-escalate the situation. Like, in his mind, he was like, touch me, cunt. Touch me, cunt. I want to fucking kill this guy.
Yeah.
He's like, I would have rather just beat the fuck out of him on the highway, but I guess it's good that nobody got hurt.
Yeah, shout out to you, fucking legend. He was going to be an honorary sick cunt of mine as well.
Nice. Yeah. Well, another honorary of mine is a bloke from Brisbane named Jai Simmons. And
Jai.
Yes, mate, and you will see from this clip why he is a sick cunt of mine, bro. Just a good Aussie bloke, mate, taking care of your fellow man.
Jai Simmons isn't a chef.
Oh, that's good.
He's a chippy.
I understand smoko and busting your ass.
And for weeks and months, he's shared his Cooley Street with an entire crew of road workers. But rather than complain about the noise, he started feeding the people who make it.
Yeah, my mum goes, I hope you're not taking too much time off work for this.
Firing up the barbie for a lunchtime service that's become legendary.
They usually stand out the front when 11 o'clock comes around going,
Cooked fresh in the front yard, served up straight on the street.
look at that, boys. I told you it was worth the wait.
8-hour slow-smoked pork tacos.
Very good. Beautiful. Look at that.
Hot dogs, steak and chips.
Wagyu, yeah? Yeah?
They are the best-fed tradies on the Gold Coast and the most popular bloke on this street.
I keep getting people telling me I don't think they're ever going to leave your street.
You can't blame them. Good food, good neighbours.
Yeah, man.
Wholesome. In more ways than one. Amanda Abate, 7 News.
What a fucking legend.
What a fucking legend.
There goes a man who's never going to blame his fucking gambling addiction on anyone but himself. What a fucking sick cunt.
What a mad cunt, bro. I mean, that is the essence of sick cunt of the week.
Yeah, dude. And those tradies, you'd be fuck, man.
Oh, mate, just sitting
so
there.
Grateful. Free feed every fucking morning,
bro. 8 hours slow cooked pork tacos, bro.
Fucking Jesus.
And the reason why he's a sick cunt too is because he went, I know what it's like to be busting my ass. I can do something to make these guys' work day better. Right, one man can't change the world, but you can change your community. And he took it upon himself and he was like, I'm gonna front up all this money for this. Meat's not cheap.
Fuck no, it's not.
Meat ain't fucking cheap,
to
bro.
feed a whole fucking squad of fucking
road
workers,
bro. Like, they're making a road, bro. Like, they're not just doing like a resi. They're making the road. There's heaps of them, and every day he's making them food. He's feeding the people.
Bro, that's so good.
That's so sick.
I might just fucking, where is this? I might just go chuck on some high vis. Jump in line in the morning. Like, geez, your boots are fucking brand new, mate.
Geez, you're working clean today, mate.
Yeah, I'm the project manager.
But why it's so sick, man, is because, mate, you put good out into the world and good comes to you, dude. Because of this, I've recently found out that he is now making a food van.
Fuck yeah.
Because of he's become so popular that people are reaching out to him and saying, where can we want some of this? Can we do this stuff like that? And he is now going to be opening up his own food van to feed the people.
See, did you fucking... No, it doesn't matter.
That's really got your goat, doesn't it?
I was just going to say, like, you know... It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's sick kind
No,
of
it's
week.
like one of those fucking construction workers getting super fat and then being like, and then he would make these tacos and then he would make these nachos and put them out on the table when I was working and I couldn't help myself. I just had to fucking eat them all.
Oh, fuck. And then I was stealing mum's mincemeat from the fridge. Yeah, dude.
I was going over to my girlfriend's house and I was going into her chest freezer and stealing all the frozen meat. But my sick hunts of the week are former NBA players Enes Kanter and Royce White.
Okay.
These two men have declared themselves for the WNBA draft after identifying themselves as transgender. There's been...
So is fucking Magic Johnson's daughter.
What?
Yeah. It's declared herself... Yeah, herself.
Oh, herself.
Eligible for the...
Hey, man. Trans rights.
Yeah, dude. Fucking A.
But yes, there's been a lot of controversy recently surrounding NBA player Sophie Cunningham for the Indiana Fever, same team as Caitlin Clark, after she has very publicly come out recently and declared that women's sports are for women and that she doesn't support men coming into women's sports and taking spots away from women who deserve to be there, and that it's unsafe to play against men because we're just biologically different. In other news, water is wet and the sky is in fact blue. But for some people, that is a controversial take, including the manager, the coach of another NBA team, that WNBA team, wearing a fucking trans rights t-shirt while playing against the Indiana Fever. And so far now, to basically test whether the WNBA is going to put their money where their mouth is, these two kings have gone, all right, bet.
Yeah.
I am going to declare myself for the WNBA draft, and let's see if you really stand for that shit. And so far that they have contacted their lawyers, their management, gone through the WNBA's like official rules about this to see if it was all ridgy-dig.
Nice.
And now they're basically forcing them to stand by their own rules and see if they're honestly see if they're really about that shit.
Fuck yeah, good on them. And hey, man, you can't blame that coach for wearing a trans rights t-shirt either, man. If you're a fucking coach of a WNBA team,
yeah,
of course you want some fellas on the fucking squad, brother.
That's actually a great point, dude. Because and she's probably sitting there going like, I can kill two birds with one stone here. Is that I can show that I'm hip to it and that I'm not going to get yelled at by the mob. And also, let's start getting some fucking W's on the board.
Let's start winning some chips.
Let's win some chips, bro. We're getting fucked, bro. we missed the playoffs fucking 6 years in a row, bro. Let's get some. My job's on the line.
That's it, bro. Get some of the lads on the team.
How good, bro. But Enes Kanter actually released a media statement.
Right.
After careful consideration and reviewing the current eligibility guidelines, I am officially declaring myself a WNBA prospect. If simply declaring who you are is all that's required, then I meet every single requirement necessary to compete in the WNBA. My team and I have carefully examined the WNBA's eligibility criteria and governing framework surrounding self-identification and inclusion. Based on the current guidelines, I can and am officially declaring my eligibility for the upcoming WNBA draft in May 2027. I am definitely not here to mock, make fun of, or disrespect any community or personal choices. I am simply asking that the current rules be applied equally to everyone. The rules that represent the very values many WNBA players and coaches have publicly advocated for. My team and I are prepared to ensure these guidelines are applied equally, consistently, and without exception. And I look forward to the WNBA honoring its stated principles. See you.
That's all well and good, but it's not going to last.
Fuck no.
They're going to realize that making 36 grand a year sucks, and they're just going to be like, fuck that.
Well, it is funny you say that it wouldn't last, because since these two gentlemen in the last few days have announced that they are going to be doing this, the board of the WNBA have held a crisis meeting to discuss, literally, this is what I've seen multiple news reports of this, to discuss literally what it means to be a woman. Hey, bro, fold the league, cunt. Fold it. What are we doing here, bro?
You've got two choices. Yeah, either just fold the league because, hey, man, it's the women's National Basketball Association, and they're having a fucking panic fucking conference at the moment to try and figure out what the fuck the W means at the beginning of WNBA. Crazy. Bro, yeah, either fucking shut that shit down or they're just, maybe the conclusion, they're not going to like it, is just, let's just only allow biological women to play in the WNBA.
It's insane that it's even a thing. It's insane, and they've fucking done it to themselves, bro. They've done it to themselves. I don't hear anything about the WNBA that isn't like political drama or like rivalry drama shit. It's quickly just become like an entertainment TV, a gossip channel. Yeah, it's just become a gossip entertainment thing.
Right, bro.
That's in like a sports setting. And that Sophie Cunningham chick, I fuck with her big time because she's also come out and she was a guest on this podcast, like a basketball podcast, and she was asked what she thinks about all this type of shit like that. And she was saying that like over the last year or two, she's become so disappointed with the WNBA because it seems like the only type of WNBA media is basically just political or gossip driven. And she's saying that, like, as a player, there's so much, like, good basketball. I mean, that's debatable. But good basketball that could be talked about in terms of, like, athletic performance, how teams are doing, how players are doing. The same way that we talk about the NBA. The same that we talk about football, all this type of shit like that, about the actual sport. And they just won't do that. It's become this platform for certain people to grandstand their own virtuity and how virtuous they are and how good they are and how supportive they are and how blah, 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 and not just about the game. And I think so many people fucking agree with that. And they've backed themselves into this crazy political corner where they're the fucking WNBA and you've got coaches of the WNBA wearing a shirt while they're coaching a game of WNBA, advocating for men to come into the WNBA. It's insane, bro. Yeah. It's fucking retarded.
Sounds like a bunch of chick shit, bro. Shock me.
Hey, bro, who would have thought? Oh, shit.
Yeah, no pushback.
Wait, the Women's Sports League changed the subject irrelevantly? Who would have thought?
No pushback, brother. I hope they come to the conclusion.
Women's Sport Organisation changed the goalpost mid-argument? That's crazy. Who would have thought it?
Oh, fuck it.
But, bro, hey, shout out to those two guys that literally went to their legal team and were like, yo, can I do this? And they were like, let's look into it at least. And then their lawyers read it and were like, actually, yeah.
You can.
You can. And I just love that they just went, oh, really? That's how you feel? How about now? Not when some fucking cunt who was he was playing D3 B-ball for some fucking Catholic university who couldn't do shit decides he wants to play. It's a little bit different when a fucking first round draft pick of the NBA just goes, actually, how about me?
Yeah.
How about me? Not about some cunt who couldn't fucking play and then he decided to put a fucking wig on and take some fucking estrogen and now he's just magically a woman because he says so. What about me, cunt?
Yeah, good on you, fellas. I hope you do get in.
Hey, bro, I hope you get picked up.
Very sick. Yeah.
Dude, the fucking funniest thing would be if the Indiana Fever drafted him.
Yeah. Yeah, you wanted this.
Caitlin Clark, Sophie Cunningham, and some fucking 6'8" black dude who no wigs, no makeup, like he just as he is.
Forget about it.
Just fucking.
They win 10 in a row.
Caitlin Clark looping ollies for alley-oops from the fucking logo and he's jumping up. Just yamming on him.
Breaking the board.
Break the board.
Fuck yeah. All right. No pushback, mate. Quick honorary for me is whoever this cunt is, 26-year-old man. He was fined £200 because he dressed up as the Grim Reaper and climbed on top of a roof at the hospital and stared at the patients. Man, get a sense of humour. You're dying, cunt. Get a sense of humour.
Excellent use of free will.
Fucking
excellent use of free will. That's so fucking funny, man.
So good.
That's on par with Birdseed, man.
Yeah.
I've just gone, you know what? I am going to do this. Like getting the costume. Yeah. And the guy's like, you got a dress up party. Something like that. Something like that.
My sick cunt of the week, very, very niche sick cunt. Very niche for me. Some of the American listeners will know who I'm talking about. So my sick cunt of the week, his name's Mike Krukow, and he is one of two of the San Francisco Giants broadcasters. He's like, he's one of the announcers for the Giants. He has been for the past 36 years. Mm-hmm. He was a previous Giants player.
Cool.
He does it alongside Dwayne Kuiper. So the little Coop and Kuip.
Bro, two of the most sports commentator names I've heard.
Dude, then I started going for the Giants because I went to San Francisco in 2009, went to a game and I was like, fuck yeah, this is sick. This is my team. So yeah, and it was just lucky enough that I happened to go for a team that has literally, man, like 100% the best commentating team in baseball. They fucking rule, dude. They fucking rule. Mike has announced his retirement at the end of the season. So yeah, I've been pretty slack with watching baseball lately. I used to get the fuck, dude. In 2000 and in 2014, 2015, 2016, I watched almost every fucking Giants game.
Real.
So I'm very familiar with Mike Krukow and fucking Dwayne Kuiper. And Mike Krukow, man, he has fucking, over the past however many years I've been watching him, he's taught me so much about baseball. He's a very fucking smart dude. So I might have to buy another Major League TV fucking pass for the remainder of the year so I can watch the remainder of the games and see his final game, because it's the fucking end of an era, man. 36, he's been doing it longer than fucking you've been alive, brother.
Fuck me, bro.
Yeah. I was fucking 30 when he started, but, you know.
Wow. Nah, that's awesome, man. I mean, what a mad
it's just the Giants games are just they're not going to be the same. Dwayne's going to stick around for a bit, I'd say.
I know exactly what you mean, bro, because when a commentator hangs up the mic, especially as a sports fan, they're a part of the sport that you love.
Fucking
like
oath,
as
man.
when I was growing up, it was Dennis Cometti and Bruce McAvaney. In the AFL. For the AFL, man. And they're both gone now, man. And so many of my genuine sporting moments, not just for the team that I support, but just AFL, like moments of history, their voices are attached to it.
Mate, rugby league, Ray Warren. Ray Warren and Peter Sterling.
Yeah.
And Fatty and fucking, and even Gus Gould.
Yeah.
Those four guys together, that was rugby league growing up for me. And like it took me when they left, it took me a long time. I still fucking kind of not used to it. I still kind of expect to hear Ray every now and then. So
yeah.
And
once they're gone, bro, it's diff.
It is.
It's diff. Man.
It is.
If you're a sports fan, you fucking know what I'm talking about. I'm sure there are people, we've got American listeners now. You guys watch fucking football or hockey or NBA, whatever you guys watch. I'm sure that there are some fucking commentators that have hung the mic up, or you're thinking like, bro, when this guy goes, my sport's going to sound different.
Yeah, it is. I'm definitely going to get a MLB TV pass, and I'm going to watch there's a few couple of months to go. So yeah,
how are they looking this year? They're going to make playoffs?
No, they're not going to make playoffs. Fuck,
they're arse still.
They are arse, son. They haven't had a fucking good season since 2021, and then besides 2021, they haven't had a good season in fucking a decade.
When's the last time they won it?
2024. 2000. Fuck. Too long ago. 2014. I got it right here.
They won the World Series.
They won it in 2010, 2012, 2014.
Oh, okay, so they fucking had a good few years there.
Yeah, they won 3 and 5. It was fucking fantastic.
That's awesome.
It was so great, but that was 10 years ago. You can't live in the past.
Can't live in the past.
Sucks. But yeah, Mike Krukow. Shout out to you, you fucking legend.
Shout out.
And enjoy your retirement, Chief. And we're gonna retire this episode. It's been a long one. Fucking hell.
Jesus.
You might not want to even come to the Patreon, but who are you kidding?
Who are you kidding?
Yeah, you do.
Who are you kidding?
Come on over.
You guys keep coming, mate. Come on.
See you there.
See yous
Otherwise,
there.
see you next week. Bye.
Join the rest of the Patriots.
Yeah.